afternoon everyone. I'm not going to do a tutorial today. I'm just going to have a little chat with you, just to sit down and chat and see what you've been doing with yourselves today. The weather's been beautiful, absolutely lovely, real spring day today. Too hot for a cardigan really, but there you go. It's just makes you feel so much better, doesn't it? And I think with, you know, the nice weather coming on, it's going to make us all feel a bit more likely to be wanting to eat salads and things like that. Grilled chicken and salmon and, you know, those types of things. So, yeah, so it feels a bit more positive now the weather's improved. So long may it continue, hopefully. I'm just going to chat about a few recipes that I've been doing lately and let's show you a really good book that I've come across and show you some of the recipes in there that I've done. Sorry, there was someone at the door. So this is the book in question. It's the big book of low carb recipes. There's 365 recipes in there and they're all quick and easy and low fat. It's a really, really nice book by Nicola Graham's. I got this in the library, our local library. They were having a bit of a sale. They were selling off some of the books in the library. I think I paid about £1.25 for it, so it was a real bargain. But I think you can probably still pick it up on eBay or somewhere like that, or maybe Amazon. You could have a look on there. But last Saturday we had Sardinian style. Get this right. Sardinian style mussels. Now, if you like mussels, oh my god, they were so good. They were lovely. And what's in them is basically mussels, an onion, some garlic, some canned tomatoes, some chopped parsley, some dried chili flakes, the mussels obviously, and some lemon juice and some black pepper. Now, it does also say some white wine, and I did put a little bit of white wine in, but it is like half a glass of white wine, so you can sin that. But if you don't want to put that in, then, you know, you don't need to. But they are so quick and easy to do. I have done a tutorial on those. It's in a part 1 and a part 2, I'm afraid, because I couldn't get enough memory on my phone that I was using at the time. So it's a part 1 and part 2. So if you fancy those, have a look and see what you think. But they are so lovely. I mean, if you're entertaining and you're wondering what to do as a starter, they are very, very nice. I can highly recommend them. I bought my mussels on online through Tesco's, and they came in a big net, and there was plenty. I mean, if you were doing them as a starter for 4 people, that would be plenty. And they were, I think they were £2.80. My husband and I, we had them as a main, so we shared them between the two of us, and there was loads. So yeah, it was really, really nice. Something else, I haven't done this yet, but if people want me to do a tutorial, I will do one on this, which is a souffle berry omelette, and it looks absolutely delicious. I was thinking maybe for a Sunday brunch, something like that would be really, really nice. It's only got in it very little ingredients. There's 2 free-range eggs, there's half a teaspoon of fructose, and I'm not sure what fructose is, so if anybody knows, if they could maybe comment on the comment box below, but I need to look that up. There's frozen berries, and it says a small knob of butter, but you could use Frylight because it's just used for actually cooking them. So all you do is you whisk up your egg whites, you fold in your egg yolks, you add the fructose, and then you put some spray light into a pan, pour in your mixture, cook it on a high heat on the hob, and then put the grill on, and then to do the top, rather than flipping it like a normal omelette, I put mine under a very hot grill and just quite high, and let that top cook nicely. Once that's cooked, pull that out, put your fruit in, and flip it over after you've put it on your plate, obviously. Put your fruit in, flip it over, And then you could put some creme fraiche or some yoghurt and something like that, which would be very nice. So yeah, so I might give those a go and obviously do a tutorial, and yeah, I think they'll be really nice. A couple of other, they've got loads of soups in here. I bought recently a soup maker. I've got it actually, I'll show it to you so you can see it. If I can. Oh, I've put it away. I put it away in the cupboard, so I'm going to have to drag it out, and I can't reach it out of the cupboard. It's one of these plug-in soup makers, and you put everything in. You add your water and your vegetable stock or your chicken stock, and you can choose whether you want to have it on smooth or chunky, and then you literally switch it on and it cooks your raw vegetables. It chops them up if you want them chopped up, or it makes them smooth if it's a smooth soup you want, or leaves them chunky if you want it left chunky. And it takes 21 minutes. It is fabulous. So there's no mess. It's brilliant. You literally take off the lid, pour your soup out. I normally pour it into 2 containers for the next day, and then 2 for the day. There's just Jason and I, so then I pour 2 portions for us. And you normally get 4 good portions out of it. But I've been looking at some of these recipes in here, and there's some really nice ones. There's a Moroccan spinach and chickpea soup, a Thai chicken broth, a broad bean and bacon soup, a vegetable and bean soup, a mixed mushroom soup, and a hot and sour soup, and a collie cheese soup, which sounds rather interesting. I'm just wondering, what kind of soups have you done? Have you got a soup maker, or do you prefer to do it in the pan with the blender? Yeah, and if you had any fails, I've had a fail. I did cook a bean soup in my new machine, and unfortunately the beans burnt on the bottom of the machine, and it was quite horrendous to have to clean out. So my husband cleaned it, by the way, bless him, and he was very good. He didn't moan about it. Well, not too much. I haven't made it again though. But a friend of mine who also does Slimming World, she did a bean soup, and hers burnt as well. So whether it's the beans and they're dropping to the bottom of the soup maker and burning, I don't know. Has anyone else had a problem with a bean soup burning, maybe? Let me know. Comment below. So yeah, going back to the book, there are some really nice things. There is also a Spanish chorizo, which is really nice, with a really nice fragrant rice. I've done an easy cook rice. It's simple, it's foolproof. You'll get good rice every single time that you make it. You'll never buy boil in the bag rice again. So have a look at that tutorial. And rice is so versatile, isn't it? I mean, you can use it for so many things. I mean, I always cook a load on a Saturday, in the week, sorry. And I do enough for the next day. And then I just add a tin of tuna and some lettuce, some lamb's lettuce and some grated carrot or something like that. And I've got my lunch, which is rather nice. So it's, it saves me having to fiddle about too much in the morning. I always tend to make my my breakfast and my lunch the evening before and pop it in the fridge. I also do an overnight bran, which is similar to an overnight oats, and I've done a tutorial on that as well. So check that out and have a go and see what you think. And yeah, I do have a question though for people. So I wonder if you could answer this question for me. These Serene banana mini malt loaves, they are, 94 calories each, and that's per bar, and 1.6 grams of fat are in those. So I think that should be 4.5 sins. Now when I look at a yoghurt, it's higher in calories and it's higher in fat, but it's free on Slimming World. Why is that? Why, if this is lower do I have to sin it at 4.5 sins? But the yoga, which is higher, is free. I don't know. Does anyone know? I don't know. Can you answer me, please? Comment below. Anyway, I've also found these. Oh, they're so nice. But you can't always get them. Well, I can't always get them. We've got a small Asda in our town, and that's rubbish. They don't do them. But yeah, they are so nice. I'm loving these at the moment. So that's what I'm loving. What are you loving at the moment? What's your favourite thing? So yeah, so next week I've got my shopping coming on Friday, which is tomorrow. And I've done a little menu. I always do myself a little menu from my books. I either use this one that I've just talked about, or I tend to use the Free Food Feast from Slimming World and get some ideas from that. So this week we had some Sardinian style mussels, we had a Malay chicken curry, we had a wild rice salad and salmon. And I've got planned for next week from this book, actually. I think all my recipes are coming out of here. So on page 72, I'm doing a salmon and poo lentil salad. And on Saturday, I'm doing page 26, a piti pana. I've not said that properly. I don't know how you pronounce this, but it does look very nice. Which is that. So if anybody, that's how you spell it. So if anybody knows how to pronounce that, maybe they could tell me. I'm also going to do a, wrong list, I'm also going to be doing a garlic chicken roast on Sunday with Slimming World roast potatoes and vegetables. And on Monday I'm going to be doing a Trinidadian beef hot pot. So that sounds really nice, so I'm looking forward to that. So that's that one there. And I'll be doing my foolproof rice to go with that. So yeah, so what have you been loving this week? What are you eating this week? Do you have other books that aren't necessarily Slimming World books that you use and adapt for your menus and your meals? Let me know. I mean, I'm always interested to know what other people are doing. And yeah, check out my tutorials. Give me the thumbs up if you like this video, and subscribe. And catch me later. Bye then.